first guests today are from Singapore. They're doing global freight forwarding and Heaven Throne Room Ministries. Give it up for Shekinai Su Sin Yap and John J. Aaron K. David.
So we spent a lot of time talking about money and business and success. We spend time talking about health, but I think one of the things we sometimes forget to do for some people is double down on faith. There's tons of religion, right? Yep. So I think I wanted to start off this morning because I travel all around the world. There's different religions, different races here, different ethnicities, and it doesn't matter if I'm not of the same faith and not the same belief. Beliefs are our beliefs. And I think the message in every religion and every message is a message of positivity and prosperity. And, when we met in Singapore, which a month and a half ago initially, first a few months ago because of Robert Kiyosaki, so 5 months, and then I had a chance to meet you. We had a one-on-one at the Westin Hotel, and it was a very inspiring message. In a world that's filled with so much hate, faith is such an important thing. And let me ask you, in a society where people are starting to believe less, right? Because they're desensitized, there's a lot of religion, bad things happen to them, and when bad things happen to people, they sometimes think that how could there be a God if this is happening, or why are there wars if people happen and people lose faith? There's also other people who turn to faith only when something bad happens to them as well. So it's kind of both ways. How can people even out the faith and keep it strong, whether good times and bad times?
We are here actually to bring God to become very real in every human, every religion, every faith, whether you are a Muslim or you are a Christian or you are Catholic or you are Jews, regardless of what, or you are atheist. We are here to bring the reality of God in today in a very, very real sense. It's something that what I receive is this is what the God of the universe is now going to manifest starting 1st January 2026. Very real, very real. It's unlike you praying to a God that never answers you. This God answers you on the spot at the moment, at the very minute that you ask.
It sounds like my AI though. That's part of my pitch. Well, maybe I took it from you subconsciously. I was like, wow, that's a good thing. I want to come back to you for a second. In Singapore, you have to understand, Singapore, I think, is one of the great countries, so safe, one-party system, more acceptance and thing, very religious in people. You guys have your own ministry, which is very well known in Singapore and other places in the world as well. Is the message that people should change over to you, or is the message it's a complementation to what they believe? You can be part of different churches, not just I have to go to this priest or this Baptist ministry or this Episcopalian or that the message of God works through all kinds of peoples, and you just like you don't just learn from one thing, you want to learn from different things. Is that the point, or should just people just stay in my ministry and just say that? What is the message you're trying to say to the people?
Okay, basically, when I look at you, you remind me of the great men of history, actually. You're a man of greatness. But the problem is we have an invisible enemy. It's called the withstander. He will withstand us, and he's also called the devil, the accuser and slanderer. He will accuse and slander us to prevent our progress of our destinies.
And you are best-selling authors,
yes,
and have written many books and sold many copies around the world. What is the message of the books that you put up there? Because many people bought them. I mean, when we were in Singapore, they were best-selling, and people were buying them as well. So your message has resonated, and also from a business standpoint, they own a very, very successful shipping freight company that generates tens of millions of dollars. So but they said, our purpose, we make our money in business there, but we want to take our time away to have faith and pursue our message, and the message is not to make more money, even though we want to. Your purpose of faith is more. Tell us about the books and what our people would get from these books.
Okay, the God of the universe have wrote 5 books. It's called Behold, My Messengers, sent from heaven to all humanities, and to guide them step by step, actually how to align themselves back to their Creator, where you will experience unstoppable breakthrough in every area of your life. Whether it's in your relationship, in your marriage, in healing, in financial, you will have so much favor that God will send angels to bring business to you. And that book will teach you. It's called Behold My Messenger 5, the last book. Behold the Resurrection of the Dead. It talks about the power of the age to come. We are sent to train people on the power of the age to come, where you can tap on the power of heaven in every area of your life at an instant. It's like you don't have to wait until tomorrow. It can happen within like 5 minutes, 1 minute. And this is what this book is, to bring an awakening to all humanity that your Creator in heaven is very real, and He loves you very much, and He has personally sent us and wrote those books to you to reach to every single person that heaven is open for you, and you are all welcome to enter and to experience life in a very tangible and intangible way. You feel so much peace, so much love, and you have instantaneous healing. It talks about all your body and how to align with the Word of God, which is all the good stuff, and how to heal yourself just within like 5 minutes of prayer.
And it's been a global bestseller, and many of the people that were in our event in Singapore had heard about them, and we're doing that. So I think that's a universal message. You guys have done great. I think people should have a conversation with you, and don't judge, be curious. Something my coach has been teaching me for the last 5 years. You guys are a blessing to this world. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
Great job.
Thank you.